Ever dream of escaping the daily grind? Parking yourself on a beach somewhere with like $6,000 a month rolling into your account.
Who hasn't, right?
Exactly. And it seems like Alpha Lim's easiest way to make money online report is promising exactly that with this whole easy commission funnel thing. So today we are diving headfirst into that claim.
Buckle up.
Now, before we get too deep, can you give us a quick rundown of what this easy commission funnel, or ECF, actually is?
Well, it's presented as this 7-step system, with each step focusing on a different online platform that's supposed to generate income.
Okay, so multiple income streams. Got it. But 7 steps sounds like a lot. Is it really as easy as the name suggests, or are we talking about some crazy complex system that requires, tons of time?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Alpha, the guy behind it all, describes it as this, digital apprenticeship where you're learning the ropes from a millionaire marketer named Jeff Immon.
All right, so we've got this millionaire mentor angle. Always a little wary of those. But okay, what's the first income stream we're supposedly tapping into?
So step 1 is all about onboarding, basically welcoming you to the ECF and laying the groundwork for this whole easy money thing.
Right, got to start somewhere.
Yeah, and a big part of that, at least according to Jeff, is their done-for-you email marketing system. The idea is that you benefit from his years of experience without having to write a single email yourself.
Okay, I'll admit, the thought of outsourcing my email marketing is pretty tempting. I'm not exactly Shakespeare when it comes to, writing compelling copy.
It's a common pain point, and the ECF knows it. But there's always a but, right?
Uh-oh, what's the catch?
Well, while those done-for-you solutions can be great for beginners, they always raise questions about long-term sustainability.
Because you're relying on someone else's voice, and authenticity is so important when you're trying to build relationships with your audience.
Exactly. And that's something to keep in mind as we kind of go through the rest of these steps. Can you really build a genuinely engaged audience if you're just echoing someone else's style?
Solid point. So what's step 2 all about? Are we building our empires yet, or still, laying the foundation?
Still laying the foundation, but it's a big one. This is where Alpha introduces SendShark, an email marketing service. You might also hear it called an autoresponder.
Okay. And what does SendShark do exactly?
It's all about managing that email list.
Ugh, the email list. I've heard it's make or break for online businesses these days.
It really is. Think of your email list like a digital Rolodex. But instead of just having a few dozen contacts, you have the potential to reach thousands, even millions of people who are genuinely interested in what you have to offer.
Okay, I'm starting to see the power in that. But how does SendShark fit into this whole ECF thing?
It's how you'll be promoting all the other steps and ultimately, generating those income streams.
So SendShark is the engine that drives the whole ECF machine.
You could say that.
Got it. So how much is this magical SendShark going to set me back?
$25 a month.
Not bad.
And Alpha's quick to point out that it comes with recurring commissions. So every month you're earning $2.50 for each direct sale you make, plus even more for indirect sales.
Okay, so there is potential there, but I'm guessing those $2.50 aren't exactly going to have me ditching the day job anytime soon.
Probably not right away, no.
But Alpha's all about stacking those income streams, right? So, what's next? What's the next big moneymaker in this ECF system?
This is where things get a little interesting. Step 3 is all about live good. And this is where we venture into slightly more controversial territory.
Controversial, huh? Love it when things get juicy. What is live good?
It's an MLM, a multi-level marketing company. They specialize in wellness products.
MLM. Okay, those have a bit of a mixed reputation, to say the least. I'm guessing Alpha knows this.
He does. And he actually addresses it head on in the report. He acknowledges the valid concerns people have with traditional MLMs, especially those that are way more focused on recruitment than on actual product sales.
Yeah, I get it. The whole build a downline thing can feel a little, icky. So what makes Live Good different in his eyes?
Well, he argues that Live Good operates more like a buyer's club, kind of like a Costco or something, but for, vitamins and supplements.
So you're paying a membership fee for access to discounted products.
Exactly. And in this case, it's $9.95 a month, no mandatory monthly purchases or anything like that. You just buy what you need when you need it. Alpha seems to think this model aligns more with his whole effortless action philosophy, because it's less about pressuring people into endless recruitment and more about providing genuine value to members.
Okay, I can see the appeal. It's less about the hard sell and more about like building a community around shared wellness goals and
Yeah.
stuff. But it's still an MLM at the end of the day, which, comes with its own set of
For
considerations.
sure. We're not here to endorse or condemn, just to equip you with the information to make your own informed decisions.
Well said. So step 3, live good, passive income through wellness products. What's the next income stream in Alpha's grand plan for, financial freedom?
Step 4 is where things shift a bit. Here, he introduces the Internet Income System.
Catchy name. What is it?
You can call it ICE for short.
I see. Got it.
Basically, it's the platform that offers like high-level training on, you guessed it, making money online.
So is it like an online business school, but specifically for Alpha's ECF thing?
It's more like a standalone training platform, but he integrates it seamlessly into his system. It's like you're learning valuable online marketing skills, right? That you could theoretically apply to any business venture while also having this ready-made product, to promote.
Okay. So two birds, one stone kind of thing. I like it. But how does this ISIS actually generate income for us, for the ECF members?
So the core training is free, like completely free to access. But they offer these more advanced academies and tools at various price points.
Right, the classic upsell.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And here's where you come in. As an ECF member, you'd be promoting the ISIS and earning a commission on any sales you generate. Affiliate marketing, essentially.
Got it. So leverage the training for yourself, but also tap into that affiliate marketing stream. Smart. But wait, we're only on step 4, which means there are 3 more income streams just waiting to be unleashed. What's next?
Step 5 is where Alpha really starts to shift gears. We go from building the foundation to amplifying your reach. He introduces the M3 Inner Circle, and he actually calls this one of the twin engines that drive the ECF.
Twin engines. Okay, this is getting serious. What makes the M3 Inner Circle so powerful?
In a nutshell, targeted exposure. It's essentially a traffic program that lets you put your message in front of this huge audience of people who are already interested in making money online. And he illustrates this with a great story about William Wrigley, the chewing gum tycoon. Remember him?
Okay, I love a good business anecdote. Hit me with the Wrigley wisdom.
So the story goes, Wrigley's on a flight, right? And another passenger asks him, why bother spending all this money on advertising when your brand is already, number one? And Wrigley, being the savvy businessman that he was, points to the plane's engines and says, those are like advertising to my business. If they stopped, the plane would still coast for a while, but eventually it would crash.
Wow. Even at the top, you can't afford to get complacent, right? You got to keep investing in growth. But how does that translate to the online world and, specifically this M3 Inner Circle thing?
Think of it this way. The M3 Inner Circle is like having a massive advertising budget, even if you're just starting out. It allows you to send out, get this, 144,000 email ads every single month to over 30,000 marketers who are actively looking for opportunities, like the ECF.
Hold on. 144,000 emails. I can barely manage my inbox with a few hundred. How on earth does that even work?
They're called solo ads. Essentially, you're renting space in other marketers' inboxes. But these aren't just random people, okay? These are people who have opted in to receive offers in the make money online niche. They're primed and ready to hear about opportunities like the ECF.
So you're tapping into this pre-built targeted audience? I see. But what's the catch? I mean, sending that many emails has to cost a fortune.
Here's the crazy part. The M3 Inner Circle, it's only $67 a month.
No way. For 144,000 emails.
You do the math. That's less than half a cent per solo ad.
That's insane. So you're practically giving away advertising.
Precisely. And remember, this is recurring. So every single month, you're getting that massive exposure for a relatively low cost. It's a huge part of why Alpha is so confident in the ECF's income potential.
Okay, I'm starting to see how these pieces fit together. It's about creating this snowball effect with all these income streams working together, but we still have one more twin engine to explore, right? What is step 6 all about?
Step 6 is traffic zest. And this is where things kind of come full circle.
Traffic zest. But didn't we already cover solo ads with that whole M3 Inner Circle thing?
We did. But think of traffic zest as the marketplace where you actually buy those solo ads.
Okay, so it's like the Wild West of email marketing. But instead of saloons and tumbleweeds, it's all entrepreneurs trading leads.
Exactly. And the best part, as you build your own email list through the ECF, you can actually become a vendor on Traffic Access yourself. You
Yeah.
start renting out space in your inbox and boom, even more income. It's that leverage we were talking about.
Got it. So Alpha's not just advocating for like riding someone else's coattails forever. He's actually showing a path to like building your own valuable asset.
Exactly.
Okay, I like it. But before we wrap things up, we've got to talk about that final piece of the ECF puzzle, step number 7.
Right. Step 7 brings us to lead sleep.
Lead sleep. Okay. And what does this one do?
So this one's a little different. It's less about generating income directly, and it's more about giving you the essential tools for your online business to really thrive. We're talking website hosting, landing page builders, link tracking, basically the nuts and bolts of any online operation.
So lead sleep is like the toolbox that holds everything together, making sure your fancy funnel is actually like, running smoothly.
You got it. It's all about optimization. Lead sleep is where you create those crucial landing pages where people can sign up for your offers. It tracks which of your marketing efforts are converting. Best you can even use it to build a simple website. And get this, it's free.
Free. Always a good price. But I'm guessing there's like a paid option too, right? With more bells and whistles.
You know it. $27 a month unlocks all the good stuff. And yeah, there's an affiliate program where you can earn a recurring $20 monthly commission for every paid referral.
Of course. Gotta love those recurring commissions. But you know what I find really interesting about Alpha's approach here? He doesn't just focus on the, mechanics of the business. He spends a lot of time talking about this idea of effortless action, which seems a little counterintuitive when you're talking about building a business, right?
Right. It's not your typical hustle and grind mentality, but it's a fascinating concept, and I think it speaks to like a deeper desire many of us have, to find a way to work smarter, not harder, and to like find that sense of flow in our endeavors.
So how does he define effortless action? Where does he get that from?
Well, he pulls inspiration from all over the place. There's the ancient Chinese philosophy of Wu Wei. There's the Christian idea of finding rest through faith. He even talks about Mihaly, Csikszentmihalyi, that psychologist who coined the term flow state.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I had to Google that one. But yeah, I get the concept. It's that feeling of being like totally in the zone, right? Where you're so absorbed in what you're doing that it doesn't even feel like work.
Exactly. And Alpha seems to believe that the ECS can help people achieve that state more easily.
Because the system's designed to be super simple and streamlined so you're not bogged down in complexity.
Right. Less friction, more flow.
I like it. Sounds idyllic, but let's be real. Building an online business, even with a system like this, still takes work, right?
It does. There's no such thing as completely passive income. You still have to put in the effort.
So no matter how easy a system claims to be, there are always going to be challenges and obstacles to overcome.
100%.
That's the real talk right there. Now, before we send our listeners off into the wild world of easy commission funnels, are there any red flags we should be aware of? Anything that sets off your spidey senses?
Well, you always want to be cautious.
Yeah.
One thing that stands out to me is the sustainability of these income streams. All these platforms, Alpha promotes, SendShark, LiveGood, there's no guarantee their commission structures will stay the same or that they'll even, be around in a few years.
So while the potential for making money is there, it's not exactly risk-free.
Definitely not. And the other thing, it's important to remember that this whole make money online niche is crazy competitive.
Yeah.
Just because a system worked for Alpha or Jeff doesn't automatically mean it'll work for everyone.
It's all about managing expectations, doing your own research, and really deciding if this particular path aligns with your goals and your risk tolerance.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And there you have it, the Easy Commission Funnel, a system that promises to make earning $6,000 a month online as easy as, I don't know, lounging on a beach somewhere. We've unpacked the 7 steps, explored the philosophy behind it, and highlighted some important considerations. Now it's your turn to decide. Is this the effortless path to online riches you've been waiting for, or is it a system best approached with a healthy dose of skepticism?
And maybe that's the biggest takeaway here. Define what truly matters to you and then go after it, but do it with open eyes and a critical mind.
Because true prosperity, it might be about more than just, the numbers in your bank account. Until next time, keep learning, keep questioning, and as always, keep diving deep.